foreign source no everybody, but mami hwe we mu kakra bi na afi efriwa ye de aba Ruben Amorim and aka asem we o say we were not prepared to play in Europe and the Premier League. Minim so obeti asma okan yasia. O say we were not prepared to play in Europe and the Premier League. And no minim on the way atuja the afa Manchester United this season ehon. And if you want to know and can make a comment and so ewo ensembia odi tuja ewo Kessben afidie so na coach Opele and so ebe che na dwen kakra and so e dey fa ho minima de asan na wadwen eyo efa ho wadwen a wo kire no be kotu no ha now say the Kotoko IMC lacks institutional memory. Kotoko IMC lacks institutional memory. Otherwise, the history of Adingra, is it
Thomas Pele?
No, Thomas Pele, yes, and Akwesi Asante will have informed their due diligence on signing players like Johnson Opon. Una this has me eko to ega na eko social media eko viral. Coach Opele ehuye oche na dwen kakra ewo ho minima de coach say I understand radio is for sensationalism to court listening, so I get on this point. However, Liverpool in Rafa Benitez's prime bought many rubbish players like Senima Pongole, Dosena, Alberto Aquilani, Antonio Nunes and Solomon Randon. Mourinho has done same before. I respect Andy's opinion, but football purchases are usually gambling. Coach Opele and anyway, and so to a all right. Issues me anyway. Nkashim ka crave ma minim. Some person ma comment be o many problem.
Me person ma comment back on there. I'm already there na be discuss Man United no more issues, but let me clear the Coach Opele.
Okay.
Coach Opele, as I'm now comment here, no. You know, he has no idea of the topic of discussion.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you compare Alberto Aquilani's issue to Thomas Pele? Yeah, Obianim say top players have failed in top teams. Barcelona for Coutinho aniyi. PSG for Guinea Banadom aniyi. Barcelona for Griezmann aniyi. Real Madrid be for Hazard aniyi. Chelsea kofa Shevchenko aniyi. Chelsea kofa Torres aniyi. Man United kofa Juan Sebastian Verona aniyi. Inti nim se bebia flops ho. Bebia transfer market flops ho. But on the issue of Kotoko in question, players no mutobo ball kroman kikibi. And Alberto Aquilani's contract was not terminated within 2 weeks. No. Aquilani was an established player in the Italian Serie A, established player for AS Roma, a player for the Squadra Azuris. Into one team fane the enemy to Thomas Pele. Thomas Pele wan keke ball and Kotoko terminated in contract. Adingra o keke ball na Kotoko terminated in contract. Akosi Asante wan keke ball and Kotoko terminated in contract. So the example that I gave yesterday has no correlation with the examples Coach Opele is giving. No.
Oh, okay.
It coach one tia sem na say. Meaning say big coach is top players won't be failing. It happens everywhere. Sundowns nearly I come once even you know top players won't be failing. But Kotoko Diana ye can o sign player 58 minutes. Any 2 months, who see you want to terminate the contract of a player?
Or more match beer.
Or more match.
Or more competitive game beer.
Okofa player from Cote d'Ivoire, Bekruma. No, a better hotel. Or more match beer. You sign him, they should bring the picture of Thomas Pele. You terminate the player's contract. That is the point we are making. We are not saying, say, Obi a transfers and you now go through. No. Obi any. Say, you players, you this Kakasi Kotomo, Sikakisi baby. And then a Florent Vase, OBS or EPL. First game, Victor Yorker sent me a mono, or man can didn't suffer the team scratch a bon. You'll be a laughing stock, it happens all over the place. But players, yeah, can no. Coach, ball kromu mobi 2 weeks 1 month yes o monko
nye de man a chance won't me more
Debi dia no ye ka eno de say si wo Kotoko bebrebe esu other team bebrebe
team bebrebe mu ya
aba sa me say to say am man fans na wa welsi it happens baby e ho ko diskaka se ko top player ba won't me more isi o baby a but players we are ye ka no e die na mpanimfu hu wo Thomas Pele hu omkoso ano e wo Cote d'Ivoire de ne bai won the TV su e die no hu wo no in 2 weeks omso onsanko you unveil the player in 2 weeks and you say you should go back e die na hu ye e die no hu wo Kwesi Asante ho eno ni asem a ye ka yenka ase Kotoko so it has nothing to do with sensationalism instead of accuracy no asem na make an issue based on fact.
Okay.
And when you have the institutional memory, it will prompt you say you sign players a 1 year due diligence. Abe ha club no, abe painted the club in bad image. So going forward, you don't repeat same mistakes. That is the point you are making. Yenka ase transfer bi e wasa to esubiano. Oto ayeyi dabi. Afi we over sika nkrofo ato players ni ebi be fail. Ebi nso be nya pass mark, ebi mo be excel, it happens. Your players been so hard, you know. A bit take time and some no matter reach the level that you want them to. So it happens in football. But the fact of the matter is that these players came less than 1 month, less than 2 weeks, almost shepo out. Inti akola ni sinama Goria Simbia Memoa.
Another crow.
Inti more resist.
No more chance. No untimi more. Different from the own kiki ball. Now a sign no every IBB and Sika Diamano. Now so uncle. Another crow. And because of Pele anti would end the now can
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, General, I think that Andy is spot on, and maybe Isaac Pele he was talking about different topic altogether. Because Andy is talking about players omanye due diligence. Now sign Ujano Kwai. Then we're also talking about number of new signings. And Ebrebema, maybe I'll give you the list of players in Kotoko now. Nayashe say 30 players, 30 plus 10 policy of the GF, you know, if they will be able to go by it. And could it be the reason they are now forcing some of the players out? Because Matama number no so. Clearly, a team that had just around 23 players last season. Now I'm about 11 echo. I'm an aka 12. Intinka who share ni muze. Wasanya squad kesiye crown and be about 25, 27. Now we just space for the second window. I be or the 3B. Ebeba beka and now by the second window no who some players or more disappointed. Nebia se who replace you ma why replace you. But before the end of the transfer window, they have over 34 players when they are supposed to register 30 senior players. These are the issues we are talking about here. Aquiliani was registered, he was playing. All the names as Ekopele Boatin, Ebuboyeno, they played. It was about Liverpool at that time, and then you to the standard as a so muku Chelsea kukuom catcher Chelsea say you play and I friend Fernando Torres no or you available mumpe bi so meto because natural Liverpool needed that 50 million pound sterling to save them from going on administration. These are the issues. It's not about say teams sign players no moon to me more now all sign players are omunya there. That one a part of the game. We have 5 signings utie ya na 3 be farm and now 4 be farm.
Okay. Yababa na enso yaba na edincheche mu na ba no pa Mickey. What is all cause 18 players so far. Na Asante Kotoko assign I don't know. So it will be different. Edruwa na enso de abre yeah. And the Sika involved huge. Okay.